An Indianapolis man is arrested for murder after a deadly shooting outside an apartment complex. It happened on the city's near northeast side. Fox 59's Jesse Wells has more tonight on what court records claim led to this violence.
Surveillance video showed two men get into an argument here in this apartment parking lot. When the two men separated, the accused killer walked toward this fence line where this memorial has now been set up, then quickly ambushed the victim here in the middle of the street. Police say that surveillance video plus the assistance of the public helped them identify the suspect just minutes after the murder. A trivial argument, which one witness recalled being over a light bulb, ended with 47-year-old Christopher Brown shot to death in the middle of Hillside Avenue just after 9:30 Monday morning. Whatever the topic, police remind everyone that a verbal dispute should never lead to gunfire. Video at the complex allegedly showed 29-year-old Frank Alexander II walk up behind the victim, fire 8 shots, then drive away in his girlfriend's car. Court records detail how multiple witnesses, including Alexander's pregnant girlfriend, employees and residents at the apartments, and even the suspect's own mother, helped police identify Alexander as the suspected killer. Police praised that cooperation, which resulted in the suspect's arrest on Thursday. The killing, which is still marked by this small memorial of flowers and candles, is the 8th homicide associated with the Newbridge apartment since 2019. Despite being one of the deadliest apartment complexes in the city, the property manager insists they have toughened their leasing practices, added cameras, and employ security 7 days a week. According to the affidavit, the suspect confessed to the killing, but claimed he believed Brown was plotting to rob him based on rumors he heard. Yet police believe the victim was unarmed when he was shot. Finally, Alexander is being held without bond at the Marion County Jail pending the filing of formal charges.
A body found in the street this morning, and they are now calling it a deadly shooting.
It happened in these apartment complexes. They say there was an argument that started inside of Newbridge Apartments off of Hillside Avenue. Police tell us that these two men got into some kind of argument or disagreement, and that's when gunshots were fired. The victim, his body was found in the middle of Hillside Avenue just after 9:45 this morning, police tell us.
I hope all of you guys are doing well. I thank you all again for tuning into another video. It looks like at this point, this time, it's not a video that we can laugh at or we can, have a giggle at or anything like that. At this point, Mr. Christopher Brown has been shot dead in the middle of the street in Indiana. It's so sad to hear that another black man has died in the streets. This happened 3 weeks ago. This happened on April the 22nd. I did not make a video immediately because I wanted to at least look at the news broadcast, read the Indy Star, whatever it may be, so that I could get all the information that I needed so I wouldn't be throwing around misinformation or anything like that. Some of you guys may not know who Chris is. Chris is the guy that came on here and I believe Shanae had a crush on him and she picked him up from the store. She hid all of this from Tori. Picked him up from the store, was taking him to work, and things got out of control. It came to a point where Shanae began to stalk Chris. And when I say stalk him, she's seen him and she started driving around him, circling him, calling him a dusty, and saying things like, he don't even know I'm watching him.
Where you go? Look at this. Oh, there he go, y'all. There he go. There he go. There he go. That's Chris, y'all. Y'all see that? Look at Dusty. Don't even know I'm motherfucking watching him. Y'all see him, Mr. Chris Brown. Chris Breezy. Yeah. Let's go back around.
So people are out here saying that Shanae could have had something to do with the demise of Chris. And me, out of my mouth, I'm not going to say that because I don't know what happened between Shanae and Chris, besides what's happened here on YouTube. Shanae, I hope you taking a lesson about the threats that you give online. When you're threatening people, things can come back to get you. You got to watch your tongue. You can say what you want to say, within reason. You can't be out here threatening people, telling them you coming. You got to be careful with your tongue, because folks are saying Shanae had something to do with it. But me personally, from everything that I read and I saw, I don't think Shanae had anything to do with this man being shot in the middle of the street at 9:30 in the morning, y'all. But I can understand people from the outside looking in, and they know nothing about Shanae, or they know nothing about Chris, and all they see is a video that Chris directed to you, Shanae, about how you bringing men to his residence to show them where he lives.
How everybody been? I know it's been a while. Look, I'm gonna leave this message for Cheeseburger. Bitch, if you pull your motherfucking fat ass back up over here to Amblewood Apartments with anybody motherfucking baby daddy in the car trying to show motherfuckers where I live, and I see you, it's curtains for your big ass. Do that shit again and watch what the fuck happen. Bitch, you putting yourself in harm's way. Pull up in that motherfucking Tahoe. Pull up in that rental again and see what the fuck happened to your fat ass. That's on everything I fucking love. That's on my kids, bitch. I'm not playing with you. Come through. Come through like you say you coming. You coming? Bring your fucking fat ass on.
So you gotta be careful, girl. All would need to happen would be for a bad detective on a bad day, and they could take that and spin that any way that they want. You gotta watch your tongue. You can say whatever you want to say, just like anybody else in this world. But when you start throwing out threats, I know they idle threats. But some people could take this shit and spin it however the hell they want to spin it. Whatever would benefit them. So y'all be safe out here. If you see somebody in an argument, don't be going back and forth with these people. These people are not worth it. Don't argue over no parking spot, no food that's messed up. Don't take your ass home, okay? Your children don't got time for it. Your mama, your parents don't got time for it. Hell, your friends don't even got time for it. The community don't got time to be grieving people when they don't have to grieve them. I really sincerely hope that Chris's family can find some type of peace. He told us he was from Chicago. So being from Chicago, you may think, okay, he's getting away from the crime, but damn, you leave Chicago to go be shot and killed? That's some shit for your ass. Take y'all asses home and stay out of trouble. I wish the best for his children, his family, and I pray that they can find peace one day. I'll come with another video soon, y'all. But until then, always keep it real, but take your ass home, okay? This is not something I like to do as far as that, but announcing that, but I did feel like at the end of the day, people deserve to know what happened to Chris if something happened to him. So I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.